In this video, we'll be discussing adjusting inventory counts for finished goods. As you know, because of operations and business, you might either lose something, transfer some inventory to your sales reps as samples for sales, things of that sort. So you want to make sure that your inventory on Aria is updated and accurate as much as possible. So whenever any change happens at the warehouse, whether some pieces got damaged for any reason, or somebody returned something, one of your sales reps actually returned something, so it should not be considered as a credit memo, but he's just simply returning something back to inventory. This is the time when we use such transactions. In order to create a transaction of that sort, we will need to click on transactions, then inventory control. On yesterday's video we discussed the physical inventory. Today we will discuss the inventory adjustments transactions. The transaction looks very much similar to the previous video we created for the physical inventory, and as you can see, it will probably use very much the same screen. The posting date is the date where we update your inventory and update the general ledger also. So if you either accept this date, you can just simply bypass it by pressing enter, which is to default to today's date. Then I would open the list to choose the warehouse I'm planning to do the adjustments at, then click on new. Then I would choose the style number that I would like to do the adjustments for. So I'm selecting the style number. Then the date also is the same like the main screen date, and you wish to, if you are doing adjustment like within a period of time, you can do an adjustment date for each style that you put on your batch. So I'm pressing enter, and reason here I'm just going to say damages for any reason, any kind of reference that you would like to put. This will show up on the reports later. Then we come back again to the adjustment code reason, which as I told you in previous videos, this is linked to the general ledger account numbers. So make sure that you're selecting the right one, the proper one for classification purposes and for general ledger reporting purposes. Now down here in the size breakdown, the system shows you the size scale for that style. It shows you here is what's existing currently at the warehouse. Then you have a plus and minus field or plus and minus file line over here, that where you can actually tell the system that here, for example, that I am losing 2. This one I discovered actually an additional 2 at the warehouse that were not counted from before, for example, and this one remains as is. So you see the choices that we have over here. You can either short the count or actually reduce the count by putting a negative sign before your number, or you can raise the count by actually just typing the number as is with a positive sign, or you can leave it as is. Not like the physical inventory system or the physical inventory transaction here, you're not going to be able to adjust the cost. Then I am just simply clicking on OK. Same action that system did last time. It also displays for you the following style number. It leaves everything for you as they are, and you can just type -2 for example. As you can see, you do as many style numbers and as many colors as you like. When you're done, you click on the close to close the summary screen, then you hit your save button. Aria will give you the ability to print the inventory adjustment journal, which, as we discussed, also can be printed from the output section. So if you wish to print it, you can always go to output inventory control and use the inventory adjustments